John Mara had his Q&A with Steve Serby of the New York Post, and what's interesting in this, though maybe not a surprise, is that the bulk of the conversation with the owner, and especially the beginning of it, is not about the fifth Lombardi and the team and the expectations of the season, but instead it's about Odell Beckham Jr. And I don't know if maybe we need to change something that you often say about the Giants, Chris, and that is, as 10 goes, the Giants go. Mm-hmm. That might change because it seems like
we're rolling number 13 in there as well.
Odell is the priority. Odell is the star. Odell is, as John Mara said, he's as exciting as a player as we've had on this team in my lifetime. That's a lot of players.
That's a big claim.
And a lot of success, and arguably one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lawrence Taylor.
And he went on to say that Odell is not nearly as accomplished as Lawrence Taylor is and hasn't done anything on the field in comparison to what Lawrence Taylor did. But, I mean, you recognize Odell's potential impact on winning, and you say, he's a dynamic player that strikes fear into the heart of your opponents. And when you have a player that's capable of doing that, I mean, he's always going to have value to your ball club. But the key for Odell is just making sure that he can keep his emotions in check. Mm-hmm. I mean, if he can't keep his emotions in check and he becomes a distraction to Eli Manning, then your team is going to struggle. Because, I mean, as good as Odell is, if number 10 is not back there throwing him the ball, then he's not going to have the impact on winning that you would hope for. So, I mean, you have to start with Eli Manning. And this whole offseason, the entire plan was about how we get Eli Manning back on track. We couldn't address the offensive line deficiencies. It just wasn't available in the draft or in free agency. So we went out and did the next best thing, and we got him a bunch of weapons. We got him a big-body receiver outside of the numbers in Brandon Marshall. We got him a big-body target inside of the numbers with our first-round draft pick, Evan Ingram. So all of this is geared toward making sure number 10 is on track because that guy is the one that's capable of delivering the championship.